Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So today's video is another base game build, and this is kind of like a special one because this is the first time I am doing a typical blue suburban home. I've never done it before. I know that this is some kind of a typical thing to do in The Sims, and I know that little Simsy, she has done probably thousands of them, but I just really wanted to build something that I didn't really need to think about it too much, and that I can just relax and build it however I want. And I think that this build is perfect for that. And also this is only base game, like I said, so I think that base game, if anything, has a lot of potential for building these types of houses. So I was really happy with how everything turned out because I didn't really have to worry much about clutter and detail and everything. And I know that the base game doesn't have a lot of objects and clutter, but I just went with it. And for this I didn't use debug objects, any of them. So yeah, this is like fully base game build. I know that somebody left a comment on my video that even though I put that filter on that is only base game and I go into debug objects, that it says some objects are base game but they are not. So yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's really frustrating. Like if I put a filter and I want only base game, then I think the debug menu should just show that and not like things that are from different packs. But yeah, anyways, if you are familiar with this shell for a house, yeah, you probably recognize it from my Each Room is a Different Pack challenge that I've done. And I really like how I made this shell, so I didn't want to, you know, waste it on only that challenge with different rooms, and I really wanted to make something out of it. And yeah, basically I decided to do this. And so the house has three bedrooms and one bathroom. Yeah, one bathroom, sorry. One bathroom, 3 bedrooms, an office, and one bedroom is in the basement. Actually, I didn't know if I should put it in the basement or not, but I decided to make a basement downstairs because I kind of imagined that for this family there is a daughter that is a toddler, and then they have a son that lives in the basement. He's probably like some kind of a gamer or something, I don't know. That's how I made his room for that theme. And the daughter, I didn't really put anything special. Like the whole house is in mostly blue slash green colors. So yeah, there isn't much kind of I didn't really think about it that much because, like I said, I really wanted to build something that I don't really have to think about it too much. And I really like how this turned out. Especially, I really like the backyard. I think that I've decorated the backyard pretty good, I guess. And also, I've tried to do things that I don't usually do in my builds. For example, put those flowers on the windows, and then that thingy like balcony, or I don't know how I should call it, but as you can see what I'm doing here, I think that looks a bit nicer. And then I've put on the windows, I've put those curtains, but they're not really curtains, but you can see what I'm talking about. And then at the front, I've put that, I think that is for the wedding or something, and I've just put it in front of the stairs, so it looks like the columns have flowers around and everything, and I think that just turned out pretty good. There are plant boxes around, there is that climbing thing for the kids, and then there is a patio where they can you know, grill something and eat there. And then I've put like a little garden, so you know, your Sims can plant some vegetables or flowers or whatever they want. And I think that's it for the outside. I haven't put much activities because usually we don't have very much activities with the base game. And like I said, I didn't really have any particular story in mind when I was building this. I just kind of had what I thought that it would be each room made for somebody, and that's it. Like, I don't really know, I didn't make it more personal, like for the family. I don't know what the mother or the father or anybody else is doing. I just kind of done it how I wanted, and I think that it looks pretty good. And this patio that I was talking about earlier, I really like how it turned out. I usually don't do this kind of raised, I don't know what it's called, foundation? Yeah. I usually don't raise foundation for the patio, and I really like that how I divided it from the house, and so it looks more, yeah, it looks a bit better. And I was thinking of maybe putting a pool outside of the house, but then I decided not to because yeah, I just think that for this neighborhood, it wouldn't be very good for my house to have a pool, so I decided not to. And also this fence that I've put, I think that we got it in the updated base game thing, and I really actually like how it turned out. I usually don't use that fence. I don't know why. I just think that the thing that annoys me is that we don't have a matching doors with this fence, and so that's really hard to, you know, put a fence and not have a matching doors. And I think that for a lot of fences we don't have matching doors, and that really annoys me sometimes because I want to use something and I can, and it's just frustrating. But yeah, I kind of made it work for this one. And also I had some trouble with this kind of roof. I wanted to delete the tiles and just leave that fence that I've put around, and I couldn't do that. I don't know why. It was bugging me so much, and I just quit. I've just put like flowers on top of it, and I don't think I show you here, but yeah, just know that I've put it on the top, and yeah, I wanted it to be like bulletproof, but yeah, I guess it's not. And then this is the living room. The living room is right when you come into the house, and I actually really like these sofas. I think they're really cute, and I really like how they are looking. Besides, you know, they are the ones we got with the base game, like in the first when we got The Sims 4, and I think that they are just looking way better than other things and objects we got in the first, you know, updated base game thing. And so yeah, basically here where I put that kind of sitting area for the toddler, I deleted that later and put a stairs that go downstairs. So basically that is where you will go to the basement. And yeah, I just think that this is like a really bright living room, and I really like how it turned out. I usually don't prefer doing like living rooms that are just like kind of in one color, but I think that this worked out pretty good, so I didn't want to change anything. And also I don't think I've used these doors like for the front doors, and I really like them because we got them in the updated base game updates, I guess, and I really like them, so I hope that I will use them more, even though this doors didn't really kind of fit into the theme, I think, but I really like them and I really wanted to incorporate them here, so yeah, I just left it here. And then for the kitchen is also blue. The top cabinets are orange, I think, and the down cabinets are blue, as you can see. And the kitchen is actually pretty big, so you have an island here to eat, and like there is really enough space for lots of things. And so if you have pets or something, you can there is enough space for them to have their bowl and eat. So I think that that's really great. But yeah, basically, I think that's all I wanted to say about this build. There is, for the downstairs, there's also the dining room and in the office. And so the upstairs are bedrooms and a bathroom. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about this house. There isn't much to it. I really hope that you liked it, and I would love to hear if you would want me to do more this kind of builds or or not. I don't know. I would love to hear your suggestions. And so yeah, basically, if you want to download this house, it will be available on my gallery. My ID is Simiegreemie. So and also I am yet to test this house. So if you see something that is changed or moved or removed or anything like that, that's because it probably didn't work, and so I had to remove it. But other than that, I think that everything should be working in this house. So yeah, and also before I end this voiceover, I just want to say that I really like how this dining room looks. I never used that table for the dining room. I don't think, yeah, I've usually used a table for the outside, and I've never done it for the inside. And I was really trying to think if I should do the colors like this or not, but I really like how it turned out, and I probably should use it a bit more. So yeah, but I think that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
But those days will not come back. We went out at night and day. We enjoyed the life. I remember in your car, looking on till we were tired. Baby, you're my lullaby, you're my daylight. I miss you, I miss you. I miss those days, I miss those days. I miss you, I miss you. I miss those days, I miss those days. I miss you, I miss you. I miss those days, I miss those days. I miss you, I miss you. I miss those days, I miss those days. I miss you, I miss you. I miss those days, I miss those days. I'm not in the mood, but you'll be here soon. Everything feels wrong, guess it's in a bad mood.